What if I told you that just $100 could have turned into thousands? Let's rewind back to 2015. Tesla wasn't the giant it is today. Back then, the company was still fighting to prove itself. Electric cars were seen as a niche idea. Elon Musk was called reckless for betting everything on them, and many analysts predicted Tesla would fail. At the time, Tesla's split-adjusted stock price hovered around $15 per share. Now, $100 at that price would have bought you about 6.5 shares of Tesla. At first glance, that doesn't sound like much. 6.5 shares? Just a tiny slice of a company no one was sure would survive. For most people, $100 felt too small to matter. But here's where things get interesting. Tesla has since gone through two major stock splits, a 5-for-1 split in 2020 and a 3-for-1 split in 2021-2022. That means every original share from 2015 turned into 15 shares today. So those 6.5 shares from your $100 investment, they'd now be about 97.5 shares. And here's the kicker. As of 2025, Tesla trades around $250 per share. Multiply that by 97.5 shares, and your original $100 would now be worth roughly $24,000. Yes, you heard that right. $100, the price of dinner, a pair of sneakers, or a few video games, could have grown into $24,000. That's a return of more than 24,000% in just 10 years. Now let's play with the numbers. If you had invested $1,000 instead, you'd be sitting on nearly $240,000. And if you had gone all in with $10,000 back in 2015, you'd be looking at more than $2.4 million. Of course, it's easy to say this in hindsight. Back in 2015, Tesla didn't feel like a safe bet. It was losing money, struggling to ramp up production, and facing endless skepticism. That's the part people forget. The biggest winners rarely feel obvious at the time. Investing in Tesla in 2015 wasn't about certainty. It was about vision, risk, and patience. And patience is the real lesson here. Because the truth is, building wealth isn't about timing the perfect stock. It's about time in the market. This story isn't just about Tesla. It's about how small, consistent investments can become life-changing if you let them grow. $100 won't make you rich overnight, but invested wisely, it can be the seed that grows into something massive. And think about this. How many times in the last 10 years have you spent $100 without blinking? On a night out, gadgets, subscriptions you barely use. If even a fraction of that had been invested, who knows what it could be worth today? Tesla proves the point. The opportunity is always there, but most people miss it because they think $100 isn't enough. The reality is, it's not about the amount, it's about the habit. Every small investment adds up. And every year you wait, you risk missing the next Tesla. So the next time you're about to spend $100 on something you don't really need, stop and ask yourself, what if I invested this instead? Because 10 years from now, your future self might look back and thank you. If you want me to break down other $100 investments, like Apple, Amazon, or Bitcoin, hit that subscribe button and comment which company I should cover next. Your future portfolio might just thank you.